Alright, how do I explain this current situation we find ourselves in? Right. So, it's Friday. D&D game was called off. And I know I need to stream more things. Because I'm kind of bad about not. Because I'm a fucking idiot. So, upon reviewing my archive of things that I know I need to stream, I basically came to the conclusion that a lot of it's gonna be longer plays, and relatively, like, you know, more grim, serious, or dark and depressing across the board, so I just kinda... Oh, music's pretty. So I just kinda took stock of what I have. One of which is this thing. Because I bought it a decade ago, so I went, yeah, YouTuber, I can do that. That's a thing where I just talk about stuff. Not even about stuff. And then I bought it. So I'm like, I can record this. Someone will watch it. And it'll be a horrifying experience for everyone involved. Of course, I did that significantly before I even had a computer. So, like... cart before the horse. But now, here we are. It's 2022. I am 25 years old. Let's play a dating sim about pigeons. Fuck it. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. Enter your first name. I shall be Hyoko Tosaka. Hyoko Tosaka, okay. I mean, I'm not fighting you, so yes. Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? No. Configurations saved. St. Pigeonations. A school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports. I'll come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. And every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryuta? Usually, it'd have already been an hour. And usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Yoko. Overslept? Yoda Kawari. I can't pronounce things. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Yes, they picked the bird's picture with really kind eyes. Right. Breakfast is a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. So Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today's the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. First time. Oh boy. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same. Fuck. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. Tanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. Sleeps with his eyes open? Kazuyaki Ninaki. This quail. It's Ninaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Okay, no, I need to take this seriously. Alright. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry, isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, Shirogane. What's the point? No wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Nah. Shirogane Label Sakuya. Seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. But his feathers would make any birdie proud. Pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little birdie is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already! Today is slipping by so quickly! That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Huh? He looked away. Not really. Pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're, carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk, as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you, waiting for him all summer? Yeah. He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Misaka Hiyoko, sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Maybe it's just because he's a mourning dove, but he seems a little sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Oh, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Full effort. Come on. Fucking commit. Birds. Birds. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Zakia. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. There's no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just... Guess even if we're in the same school now, then what's done is done. That meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? Wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. Huh? You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm, sorry. Didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pigeon is Yuya, an upperclassman. Never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Every birdie knows of him. You're Hiyoko, right? And how'd you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather, ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article. In the flesh. Yes. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, wannabe. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. Never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. And that's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Yoda? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. No bird. God, I'm getting real tired of it. No birdies here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. It's not the first time I've seen a bastardization of nobody or everybody used fucking constantly. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. No birdie here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. You go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, trifluciobenzene. What do these even do? Here to find out. That might be the right voice. Doctor? Feed you all sorts of things. If you want. No, thank you. This partridge is... Iwamine Shu. School doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Every birdie knows that just talking to him can bring you down of aspergillus... Yeah, or even worse things. I've never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him, he's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration. bird watching, which is somehow creepier than normal. Isn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. White Dove is having a tantrum outside. Cuckoo! Snow pudding for a man. Ew! Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification! He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Phew! Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Phew! Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Phew! But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and fluffy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Cuckoo! Spare the jests, young lady! Oko-san used wing attack, super effective. Coo! So rude that they crossed Oko-san. He'll have him flayed, hanged, shotted on he will. Coo! Oko-san was now trained to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? Coo! And so into the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class cancel today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Phew! Oko-san only has time for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. That's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism? Ho! Don't we get to vote? Coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... I don't want to deal with that guy. If I have to say "coo" too many more times, I'm gonna fucking lose it. So let's go with the library staff. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I have charisma. One was... and... Ah, shit. Well, I can go take a nap. I can go do manual labor. Or I can go jam. He sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. I'm not prepared for stats and actually worrying about these things. On receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. Library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? Right, that's what the problem is. It's on the 5th floor though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. There's nobody here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building? The windows there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. What? Oh, that was a totally different voice, but it was question mark. Nagaki, when did you? I've been here all along. Never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? Okay, I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes, is that a problem? No, the books are nice. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nagaki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touché? You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a Weird bird. Sitting at home so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far. So, I don't have to. Well, first, I'll have some udon and go to sleep. That was a mini stroke live on air. Today's the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Oh, you don't even go and give me pictures. Well, that one will make me violently angry. So, let's talk to childhood friend. Ryota, let's eat. Sure, great view, huh? Is that your lunch, Yoko? Yep, it's a calorie me. Pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said, it's the ambrosia of the gods. Jeez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. And so I got to eat half of his lunch. His cooking is good. We can save the calorie, mate, in case of a survival situation. Yeah. God, I gotta get to those games too. But that means playing with the PS3. I'll manage it. Anything for snack. Today's an elective day. What should I do? And I don't know if I should worry about my vitality, so I'm just gonna work on my mental stats. Charisma of 10 isn't bad, so I think I should probably attend to my wisdom of 1. Not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Tosaka? Yes, sir. Yoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Imagine you're all well aware, but Sports Festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports Festival season already. We're in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? Haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Some birdie has to. Ooh! Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? So it is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? Eh? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... So the first aid team is always shorthanded, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the 3-legged race. Oko-san's running the marathon and Saki is a cheerleader. Mia might be running the first aid tent. But I do. I have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. Never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... Well, if we go to the 3-legged race, I, as primate, will defeat Bird. Unless they break out the ostrich. Oh, you're joining us? Wanna run together? Haven't found a partner yet. Okay. It's set. Go! Ryota's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. What? We somehow came in second anyway, though. For honor to our class. First barrier for all students who make it this far. Midterm exam. Taking him back today. I don't think I did too well. Osaka. Yes. I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... Nope. No, you did... Nope. Oh. Try harder next time. I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kinda funny when it gets humid. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Yoko. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It's Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely Birds! Serious. Okay. He began when birds were barely intelligent. Very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pigeon Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up now, one of me? Tried googling Brian Pigeon. I'm not doing an accent, I'm bad at those. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Hiyoko. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... We have Moni? Armory's a place where bad things happen. Cafeteria has food. Eat in the cafeteria. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. My favorite. Coo! No, this is wrong. A fake. A vicious lie. Familiar voice indeed. Coo! This is not pudding. I know, you said, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. Dan saw the pudding here and went nuts. Stopped him from going on a rampage, but cut it out, Okasan. Coo! Release me at once, my rage voltage is rising. Help me, Hiyoko. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Rarg. Coo! No! The Beast Queen shows her true colors. Pull out! Pull out! Okasan rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult. Very specific. Save it last. Thanks, Hiyoko. No problem. All I did was shadow them anyway. Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Today's an elective day. What should I do? And... no, I should study. But charisma! So charismatic. You'll have to stand up and sing solos. Let's go do math. Cuckoo! Cuckoo, cuckoo. His voice is beautiful. Yoko leveled up. Charisma by 5. Hooray! Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie, I know. May mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better, Ryota. What should I wish for? Well, let's see here. We have conquer it by force, conquer it by guile, and be a famous artist. Of the options, I guess let's go with guile. Want to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello, is that you, Tokaza? Yeah, Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Think. "90% of bad occurrences occur from people that you know. No thanks, I'll go wander through the darkness on my lonesome." No thanks, I still have some errands to run. Oh well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Humania something public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day. What should I do? And... gotta learn things. It's like a rule. Why is my wisdom higher than my charisma now? Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It probably won't. Only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy. I'm not prepared to accept this reality. Wisdom increased by 5. 21. Hooray! We're in a different room for next period, right? Barely 2 hours into the day and I'm already hungry. I can't bear this. Yoda, we're in the textile room, right? Let's walk together. Sure. Huh? That was awfully unenthusiastic. You don't look too good. You okay, Ryota? I'm fine. Let's go. You're not fine. Yeah, it's my stomach. This happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about. I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Could you let the teacher know, play? Can you make it there on your own? Yeah, I can, thanks. See you in a bit. Camera shut up for 3rd period. 4th. Still in the infirmary? I'll go check on him after I eat lunch. Hiyoko marches on her stomach after all. Yoda! Oh, hello. You okay? You look even worse than you did earlier. Fine, sitting around just makes it worse. Got some medicine from the doctor, but I'm not convinced that medicine is doing him any good. Wouldn't trust anything that doctor prescribed. Something's wrong if you go to the infirmary feeling sick and go home feeling worse. Wait a minute, Ryota. I'm gonna go give that doctor a piece of my mind. Wait, Hiyoko. It's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach. I'm going to... Well, you've already said you're gonna go do it, and stopping suddenly doesn't fit your characterization. That has nothing to do with it. I'll be back in a minute. I need to go ooga dooga. Dr. Iwanami. Barging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly accepted practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you? No, thank you. I want to talk to you about Ryota. Ryota, oh, Mr. Kawara. He left some time ago. Rested here for 2 hours and wasn't any better for it. Well, nope, yep. Rested here for 2 hours and wasn't any better for it. You did something to him, didn't you? Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him? Doing things to people is my job, after all. Well, yes, but I mean, just something unnecessary. But I can't respond to complaints with no evidence. I examined his condition and provided him with the appropriate medicine. Beyond that, it's all down to how quickly his body recovers. You can't possibly be holding me responsible for his unhealthy nature, can you? Yeah. He's probably right. It doesn't have anything to do with Ryota's weak body. If you did something to him, please do send in a complaint. After you find evidence, of course. An evil smile flickers across his face for a moment, and is gone. He did something to Ryota, didn't he? Get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Osaka, sir. Well done. You've gotten better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. God, these... I know there's a lot of different endings to this thing. I'm probably only gonna get one. And then call it. But still. It's going quick. Sometimes it seems long and sometimes it seems short, but either way, it's summer now. Entire semester? I need to go check all the assigned books before I go home. There'll be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today's the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. I'm the only one. Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Please be quiet in the library. Hello! You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner, in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend something? Not. What about... Night in the Galactic Railroad, or Hato. I don't know what that is. I could try to, like, take apart the word. But let's just go Night on the Galactic Railroad. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Sorry, you've already read it, I imagine. Yeah. So, I liked it too. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing's nice too. Easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. Hunter-gatherer's body is a way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. What? Why is there a destroyed portion of the city? That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. Wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of time, where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? Must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. Eh? Don't know you. Where'd you come from? Sparrow standing next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage, how cute. Feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. A little small, but we both should fit, I think. Thanks, may I ask your name? Oshiba Izami. I said Takoyaki. Call me Azami. Thank you, Azami. But they had such an intense theme, and now it's gone. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident's all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to relate to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. So he putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we get to my house, it was almost light out. Still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job, since I have the chance. I'll, not do that. I think I'll wait. I can skip lectures and go to work. Slacking off, having fun is more high school thing to do. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite. Well, the only one I have reason to believe might actually say yes. Yoda, who I'm worried about. Jackie, who we've talked to twice. So let's make sure that the person that seems like they might be in some sickness is okay. Hey, thanks for inviting me. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instincts. Let's go find somewhere to eat. I'll pay. What? No fair. I'm paying for yours. It's a deal. Tori sounds good about right. Yakitori sounds good right about now. Eh? And so I spent a happy evening. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. Yo, I should have gotten up when I first woke up. Slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Hello, Tasaka. I'm sorry. Sorry I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself, Tasaka? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? 8:30. You're just a little bit early. Oh. Oh, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library. Oh man, Listen, I've been threatened, being forced to go study. If I simply return, I'm gonna get the stink eye all next semester. I'll help. What makes us some tea? Tea! So I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. This tea's very good. Has some mango in it. You like sweet tea. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Ooh! The sun is always having fun. Yep, yep. What is this fun? When summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir, focus. Second term. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that student ID? Whose is it? Some from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Did I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Any teacher will do, right? Sir. Sir. Yeah. Hello, Hyoko. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. I have a collection of these for some reason. Oh, thank you, Hyoko. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing. Just, you did find this today, right, Tosaka? Yeah, in the corridor just outside. The student has been absent since the middle of June. Strange. So then, was the card laying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? Awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Tosaka. Today's an elective day. I should attend charisma. I forgot my recorder. I don't think we have any spares. I do have my... that word, at least. Play that? More charisma. That was a productive day. Time to go home and indulge in idleness and debauchery. Hey, Hyoko? Yoda, what's up? Wanna walk home together? So if you were going somewhere else. Sure. Sun's going down already. I guess it's fall now. The most elegant of seasons. Hey look, a swallow. The most elegant of birds. Oh, there's a nest. They're supposed to be done rearing chicks by the start of summer. I guess all birds are changing now. Guess so. Chicks are really small. That reminds me of something from a long time ago. Me too. Thank you, Hiyoko. When I was young, I found Ryota freezing on the ground after falling out of his mother's nest. Doves breed all year round, no wonder they're everywhere. That's how we met, right? I found you flopping around in the dirt and carried you back up to your nest. That's mean. Thinking about it, if I hadn't walked by then, you'd be dead. Though you're still not exactly the healthiest bird around. Yeah. Thank you, Hiyoko. If you hadn't found me then, I wouldn't be here now. I remember it as if it were yesterday. Ever since, I've always loved your kindness and monkey tree climbing genes. And you're just the same as you were then, huh? Never change, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Today is the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. Where'd you go? Let's see. Yoko. Wait. What's up? Be right now? Got way more customers than we expected and could really use another waitress. You're right. Where are they all coming from? Leave it to me, Ryota. I'll give them a taste of my super maid technique. So I never ended up looking around a festival. Only maids now. Yeah, I can definitely see the branching pathways. This is a more legit game than I thought it was. I really thought that this was going to be the... just like... not like the most simple thing, but like a progenitor of the stuff that we've seen later. This thing's more legit than I gave it credit for. Which is a pleasant surprise, I must say. Ah! I handed him my recorder instead of my math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me, huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past 2 years. I'd hope to get some insight from you, but it seems I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. We are not siding with the scary bird. Not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Tosaka, what is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. My window shopped too much on the way home and the sun's already down. Whee! Huh? Who's the cute girl handing out flyers? What are you doing, Ryuta? The festival's over! Or is that what you always wear? No, this is my job. What kind of job is that? Jesus, went for it. You're misunderstanding. It's just a transvestite cafe. I'm not misunderstanding at all. We need the money. Or you take a flyer too. Alright. Better be there when I attend. Make sure to ask for you. Thanks, I'll be waiting. My name at work is Cooleen, so address me with that. Cooleen. Okay. See you later, Cooleen. Okay. Tip you big, little lady. Ugh. I don't like how that came out. Yoda, wanna walk home together? I need to go somewhere right now, maybe later. Something wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. Smile's incredibly unconvincing. It still waves. But if he doesn't want me worrying about it won't do any God, I hate it. Any good. Maybe I'll go to the arcade. That was fun. I haven't played in a while. I should practice some new songs when I get back into the game. Huh? What are you doing over here? Why is he coming out of the hospital? Huh? Ryota, were you... Yoko. I want to talk to you. Is now a good time? Of course. What is it? Well... Sorry, I'm... not sure how to say this. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks. My mother, isn't doing well. She was never very healthy. She did always used to catch colds during the winter. Yeah. Even though doves are supposed to fare better in the cold than in the heat. He's, getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own. So she's in the hospital now. And that's where you've been going after school. I hope she gets better soon, Ryota. She won't. She won't. She's crying. Sorry for holding you up, Yoko. Yeah. Ryota! So he fled into the night. Sorry, just... the meme image of a bird running. Just flapping. Running. Not appropriate. Serious. 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 We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Kosaka! Sir. You're getting better. Yes, sir. Somebody sent me a text message. Ryota, meet me in the park at 7. What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad. Ryota, hope I didn't keep you waiting. Nope, sorry for dragging you out like this, Yoko. What is it? Is your mother okay? Yeah, she's fine now. Thanks. What? She said, you're old enough already. Go spend the day with someone important, and wouldn't let me back into her room. Going home is too lonely, so I thought maybe if I talked to you, I'd feel a little better. So you called me. Do you feel better? Yeah, thank you. Oh, sorry. Sitting out here on Christmas Eve is kinda sad. Wanna go somewhere? I don't mind, Ryota. Anywhere's fine with you. So we spent the evening sitting together in the park. Wasn't very Christmassy, but I don't mind. Happy New Year! But it's raining. Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. In my cave. Exposed to the elements. Like a hunter-gatherer. Won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks! Happy New Year, everyone! Hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Now, I said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. Nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Third term. Still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Oh, tomorrow's Lugamentines. Legume time. I think I'll buy some beans. Today is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like. But apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans. Yes, is there a kind you think is particularly good? This year's trend is toward those bean medleys for racers, but they're a little pricey. Hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes that cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... calm corn, bitter black beans, country melee, swollen hemp, racing blend. Corn. Here you are. Today's the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. We gotta wait. Okay. You have a minute? Sure, what's up? Here, calm corn. Or that word. Thanks! You sure? I love these, they're really good. It said they were easy on bird stomachs, so I thought you might. I know sometimes it's tough, but I like being around you and helping you. Thank you, Hiyoko, that makes me really happy. Like udon, right? Let me take you out sometime. Okay. Seems happy. Yay. Yay! Tests are over, there's nothing else to do but wait for the spring break. The semester really was over before I knew it. That aside, it's cold. I need to do something about the temperature in my house before I get sick. You live in a cave! It's not even insulated. Could just, like, pile up branches or something. Someone sent me a text. In the park, come quick. Ryota? Ryota's huddled on the bench where we usually meet. What's, He's crying. It's still cold out, Ryota. You'll catch cold without a coat on. Right. Hey, Hiyoko. My mother died today. Can't find words. I had a feeling this conversation would come, but I don't know what to say. She was a dove, but she always got sick when it was cold. That's not right. That's not supposed to happen. Ryota, I'm alone now, Yoko. You still have me, don't you? He said the same thing at the end. Rely on Hiyoko and let her rely on you. But I think that would be irresponsible of me. Love you. More than anyone else now. Huh? You too, Ryota. How can I say this? My mother was weak, but it's not as if she had a short life for a dove. So... what are you trying to say, Ryota? If you were to marry me, I'd die much sooner than you. We're different species, we have different lifespans. That's nature, but knowing that from the start, knowing I would end up leaving you alone, it just seems too irresponsible. Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean we can't be together. I love you, Ryota. I want to be with you until the end. I know what it feels like to be left alone now. I don't want to make you feel this too. I think we should go our separate ways. No, we won't. That's what life is, Ryota. Unfair, painful, and sometimes it seems nothing good will ever happen. But fighting on, following our urge to seek happiness anyway, that's what makes us alive. That's how our ancestors lived, died, and evolved, and brought us to where we are now. But we birds weren't meant to come this far. We've advanced more than we were ever meant to. That doesn't matter. Love you and I want to be with you as long as I can, even if it's just for a little while. I think you want to be with me too, so what's the problem? Yoko. I'm not as healthy or strong as you are. I'm not smart, handsome, or rich. I'm happy. Thank you. You don't have to think about it so much, Ryota. We can worry about the future when it comes, right? Right. I don't think I'll have calmed down for a while yet, but... I'm glad I was born, if only because I got to be with you. It's like a miracle. Thank you. You have to part with everyone, eventually. If it comes a little early, then that's life. I don't care for how long it is. I'm happy enough just being with Ryota. Live as long as you can, Ryota. Live as long as you can so that you can carry wonderful memories with you whenever you return to the sky. And that is the end of that route. I think. Right. Well. But now I feel bad about not really wanting to go down the different pathways. Maybe some other time, maybe some other one-offs. For now, I think we'll just leave the startling for me revelation that the writing was significantly better than I thought it was going to be. Like, I can't even really say how much I am surprised. All the different versions. Ending number 1. While it lasts. Yeah. That was very much surprisingly sweet. I don't know. That may have partially tried to win me over. We'll see. I commit to nothing at this point in time. Regardless, have a good one. I'm out.